Hello everyone, it's dragonplatinum here, and today we are playing SCP-3008. Now today, I've received a lot of requests to actually try to build a really nice looking house, and I figured, you know what, I think that's a really good idea, but if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. So today we're going to be building a house, but I'm going to make it look really good, or at least as good as you can with like the building materials that you get in SCP-3008. But really quickly, just before this video begins guys, if you haven't already, go down below, hit that subscribe button, it supports the channel and will notify you whenever I post a brand new video. Alright, let's get to work here, and we're going to be spawning in a lot of stuff. This is not going to be vanilla, nothing like that. This is all going to be with my mod menu. So, let's spawn in. I kind of want to have a nice I should also mention that I'm not building this specifically for defensive reasons, but mostly just to make it look as good as I possibly can. And another tip that I received a long time ago that I suggest that you guys use as well if you're trying to build stuff like really precisely, you can go down here to snap to grid range, and if you change this to like 0.1, or whatever else you want to change to like 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, 1, whatever suits your fancy, it will allow everything to snap to an invisible grid, and it can make things look much better. There we go. So as you can see, it's extremely precise, right up to the line, and it looks really nice. And it also helps when you're trying to attach stuff together, because you can get it lined up pretty much perfectly, and then just attach it really easily. It does take a little bit more time, but once you get used to it, you can make things look really good. Yeah, I want to have like a fence kind of go around my plot of land here, and then I'm going to start working on the actual house. And I'm going to see about making it a 2-story house. I don't know how difficult that's going to really be, but I think it would look kind of cool if I can actually manage to pull it off. And honestly, I think that this fence is probably going to be the most time-consuming part of this build overall. I don't think that setting up the actual walls of my house is going to take as much time, because lining stuff up, like once we get the actual base of the house built, filling in the inside, not going to be too difficult whatsoever. But I do have some plans, and I kind of want to have like a dining room, maybe a kitchen of some sorts, and like a living room. So I do have plans. I just need to try my best to actually put them together. And this is being a little difficult. It's so tedious to try to set this up, but it looks so nice. Okay, so I've got the base plate all put together, and I think we can actually start to work on the walls here. So there's obviously walls. I don't know if I'm going to use those. Wait. There's flooring? Hold on. Wait. Did I just make a dumb and use like wall for floor? Does this look any different? Is this... Did I... Oh, shoot. Okay, so I fixed up the floor. Now it's not, like, sticking up or anything weird. So we can actually start to get working on the walls here. And honestly, for the walls, I did not want to spawn it immediately. There we go. For the walls, I was thinking of using... Was it cobblestone? Let me check the might be cobblestone. Or is there, like, a brick or anything like that that I could use? Force field? Force field? What is force field? No, I don't want to use force field. I want to use... Is there smooth plastic, sand, slate? Okay, we might just go with... Oh wait, brick. How did I not see that? Okay, yeah, brick is what we're going to go with. And let's make this like a nice sort of red. That should look good. And let's put... Oh, I did want to delete it. There we go. Okay. So, let's use our brick and start building some walls to this house so that it can look nice and pretty. And you see, that is the only problem with the snap to grid, is that things like this are very painful. There we go. So there is our very first wall. So we're going to be putting up the rest of the brick walls, and then I'm going to decide whether or not I want to add a second story. I'm probably going to try to. I don't know how good it's going to end up looking, but we also got to add like doors, and actually, how am I going to add a doorway to this? that might be kind of tough. But we're going to try our best. Hopefully this works out. And then we should have a pretty cool looking house. Okay, so I managed to create my house here. The walls kind of glitch out a little bit because I had to have them overlap each other because there wasn't enough room to fit them all in perfectly. But it did turn out really, really well, so I'm super happy with it. And let's actually go inside. As you can see, that's just kind of like my makeshift door that I made. It works really well. But, alright, so now we're inside. So, here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to set up, like, rooms if I can. I'm not too certain how I want to make this look, but it's going to look cool. I just need to figure out what exactly I want to do with it. I want one area to be like a kitchen, one area to be a dining room, and then one area to be like a living room. And then I need to add stairs or like a ladder as well, because I want to have a second floor. So there's a lot of work to be done, but I think I can do it no problem. Okay, so I've kind of finished up the inside here a little bit. I just put up some sort of wallpaper to give it a little bit of a better look on the inside instead of just brick everywhere. I'm also starting to realize how hard it would be to put in windows, so we're not going to do that. But what I am going to do is set up some rooms, so I can have like a kitchen in one spot, I'll have like a living room in another spot, and then I'll have a place for like a ladder where you can go up to the second floor where I can have like a bedroom, and I think that would be pretty much it. But it's looking really good so far. I'm actually really happy with it, and I think it's actually turning out like really, really well. So hopefully this keeps up, and yeah, I should see you guys soon again once we can actually start to set up some rooms. I also need to remember to keep putting in lights so that this place actually stays lit up and we don't have any issues with light problems. So we'll put these here, and we'll also put some lights from the ceiling once we get an actual ceiling going here. But I think we should be okay on the lighting department. So let's make our way up to the second floor. And let's actually build the second floor. I'm just going to copy these. We'll take this flooring up. And let's get a second floor put together. There we go. Second floor has been put down. We are going to have to actually fix up the lighting in here a little bit. Maybe put some lights in the ceiling. But for the most part, it's looking good so far. And now I just need to get working on my bedroom area. See about adding any kind of windows. Like, I really do want to add windows. I just don't know how they're gonna fit in properly. I might try again. I'm not gonna promise anything though. And yeah, we're getting very, very close. Okay, so I've pretty much finished up my roof. Now there's a little bit of a problem with that hole right there, and I'm gonna try to patch that up as I go along. But let's head inside and let's just take a look at the house. And as you can see, it's looking pretty darn good so far, if I do say so myself. And I think I'm going to use this for a bedroom area. So let's find... Actually, can I make my own colored bed? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's make a nice orange bed, if I can find like a nice orange here. There we go. We'll get the sheets orange. Why does that look so ugly? Let's change that to smooth plastic. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that looks kind of nice. And I think that should all be fine. So there is our bed. Now, I kind of want... What else stuff would I need in the bedroom? Like, I guess I could have like a coffee table and my own TV and a table lamp, wardrobe. Yeah, that should be enough, I think. Alright, let's get this place put together. And actually, I decided against the bookshelf, and I added in a couch that I can just kind of chill in. Obviously, we got the TV there. There's the bookshelf. There's the closet. Everything is good under here. Nothing sticking through, so that is good. Okay, so now what I gotta do, and this is going to be kind of complicated, is I need to add a roof to this, and then I need to add an actual, like, pointed roof to my overall build, because from the outside right now, it's got, like, it's just basically a giant brick building, and I want it to have like at least some sort of semblance of like a pointed roof coming together. So I'm gonna try to do that, and hopefully it looks proper, I guess. Kind of looks like a barn, honestly. When I look at it from here, it looks a bit like a barn, but it's not. It's a house. It just needs a little bit of work on the roof, that's all. Okay, I think I've got some kind of roof design coming together here. It's a little bit rough, and it's going to be a little bit rough even when it's finished, just because building with all the parts that I'm given right now, it's so hard to get everything to fit together properly. And like there's really not a whole lot I can do about it, so I'm trying my best, but there's a good chance we're gonna have a few gaps in the top here. So I apologize for that, but like, come on, there's no rain in this game anyways. It's a giant IKEA, so why do we even need a roof? Okay, so obviously the roof is not exactly the best looking thing that I could have ever built, but it's going to work for now. I don't really want to focus too much more effort into the roof because it's not exactly what I was worried about. I was more concerned about the inside of this place, and as you can see, it's actually turned out quite nicely. So here is the bottom floor. We got, you know, our kitchen, our dining table, bookshelves, the little like recreational area, and then over here we've got the bedroom and just kind of like gaming setup and all that kind of stuff. I do need to put a lamp in here. I'll put this lamp like right over here. There we go. Just to give the room a little bit more light. But for the most part, this turned out really well. So there we go, guys. There is my house. I think it turned out really cool. Honestly, can't be bothered to finish the rest of the fencing. I think it's good as it is. I think it turned out really, really well. I've put almost 2 hours into this thing, and I think it did come out looking really clean. Probably one of the cleanest builds I've ever put together, because everything just looks nice. It doesn't look all like jagged or sticking out in random parts. Obviously not exactly the most feasible thing for survival, would be extremely hard to build, but with a mod menu, really easy, simple to put together, and honestly, looks really good. And one more thing I'm going to mention before I wrap up the video is that a lot of people ask me how I get access to the mod menu and be able to spawn stuff. This is because I'm playing on a private server. That's the only reason I can use this. If you don't have a private server, you can't use it. That is why I have it. That's literally the only reason. So yeah, guys, that's really all I've got for this video. Thank you guys so much for the suggestion. I think it turned out awesome, and I'm like super proud of it. And yeah, if you guys have any more suggestions, drop them in the comments down below. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys liked this video, feel free to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, it's Dragon Platinum, signing out. Peace out, guys. Bye.